Jessica, again, welcome back to Carey Paul Honda. I know last time you came in, you didn't have much time and you just wanted to get a brochure, which is totally fine.
Right.
But you were kind of interested in looking at the differences between the Civic and the Accord. Since then, have you done any research online as far as the differences, and what have you found out kind of since the last time we talked?
I did a quick walkover with the Honda Fit, and I love it, but I think it's just a little bit too small for my needs. I did look at consumer reports on both the Accord and the Civic. Both of them have extremely good ratings. I'm just not sure what's right for me. I'm going to be a tough customer. I want something that is comfortable and roomy, yet also gets great fuel economy and also is very affordable in my price point. So I'm hoping that you can help me with all three of those and maybe get me into a new car.
As far as a tough customer, I wouldn't expect anything less. That's exactly what I would expect. But the difference from what you're saying, it seems like the space, if the Fit did not work, the Civic may be a little bit cramped also, as far as what you're telling me you need space-wise.
Okay.
Do you have any children? Do you have dogs that ride with you? I mean, what do you need space-wise?
Well, I do commute a good bit, so I'd like that extra legroom up front. My friends do ride with me a good bit, and so I definitely need 4 seats, probably 4 doors. I haven't really test driven a coupe before, so I'm not sure exactly how that would be comfort-wise. But I do have a dog that goes with me a good bit, and he's a big dog, so I need something that he could also ride in and be comfortable with, while also my golf clubs could fit in.
The Accord is it's actually a full-size sedan now, whereas the older 07 model is a mid-size sedan.
Okay.
So it should be plenty of space. Also, at the same time, for a full-size sedan, it gets very, very good fuel economy. So that may be the way you need to go as far as the best mix between the fuel economy and the size. But again, that's totally up to you. So as far as features, what features do you feel like you have to have in your next vehicle?
I would definitely prefer leather. That's most comfortable to me. And I drove a friend's, I think it was an Accord, that had navigation, just the standard navigation that comes with the upper models, and I loved it. I was in a town that I didn't know, and I just put in addresses, points of interest, and it took me right to them. So I would definitely prefer something that had that, and also something that possibly has like an iPod hookup, because I usually just use my MP3 player over CDs.
The model that you kind of just explained to me is the EXL model with the navigation. Now that does come in 4-cylinder, 190 horsepower, and also V6, 268 horsepower. Now the 4-cylinder is actually going to get better fuel economy. It's going to be at a good amount lower, or it's going to be a lower price. Also, generally 190 horsepower for 90% of our customers is more than enough horsepower as far as getting up to speed in traffic. Then you have the other 10% of clients that just have to have a V6.
Right.
Do you feel like the 4 may work?
The car that I actually have right now that I'm looking to trade in or sell before I get my new car is actually 190 horsepower. So that's fine with me. I'd be open to test driving both to kind of see, because what's the difference in the MPG with those two?
It's actually roughly 2 to 4 miles per gallon between the difference.
Okay.
But if you look at it over the period of time you have the car, the fuel economy savings will be significant. Also, the price point is a lot lower on the 4.
Okay.
Especially if the horsepower fits your needs as far as what you're trying to accomplish as far as getting up to speed. Then if you don't need the V6, then a lot of clients don't really want to pay for it, which makes sense. So, but we can try both. That's no big deal at all, and obviously the decision will come down to what you're comfortable with. As far as the vehicle you're trading in, what was the reason you were looking at possibly trading that in?
Well, the maintenance was getting kind of high. It's a 99, so, and it is European. So taking it to local places to get it fixed was just getting so pricey, and so I've had the opportunity, fortunately, of having a job that I'm able to pay for a newer car, and the more research I did, the more that it seemed like a Honda would be a good fit for me, where I wouldn't have to be taking it into the shop for a lot of smaller problems that a few European cars do tend to have.
The Honda, you've never owned a Honda in the past? All right, well, I'm going to go over a good bit of information in a short period of time of the differences between what you're driving now and a Honda. So you're going to have to bear with me. If at any point in time when I'm showing you the vehicle, if you have any questions at all, just ask.
Okay.
I like questions. It makes it simple, and that's what I'm here for. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pull around an EXL Navi 4-cylinder, automatic or manual.
We can go with the automatic. Since I'll be in Atlanta traffic, I'll go with that.
There's traffic around Atlanta?
No, of course not.
So again, I'll pull that around, and then again, any questions you have, feel free to ask.
Okay, great. Thank you.